Welcome to the Pink Couch 5-minute interview series. I'm Craig Hanson, General Partner with NextWorld Capital. Would you like to introduce yourself, please?
I'm Enrico Tizzano. I am the Chief Technology Officer of Virgin Active, Italy.
Great. Well, thanks for coming by. I'd love to get your perspective as a global tech leader who's worked in the European as well as global theater. How do you think the global corporates' need or role has changed in wanting to find and engage with new technologies and companies?
I think we need to be much more cognizant of what's going on outside of our markets and outside of our countries where we're in. I think we need to be open to the disruption that's coming from Silicon Valley and not be afraid of it. We need to embrace it. We need to go out there and look for it and then bring it in to our industries. In Italy, for example, the market is still quite immature, I feel, from an innovation perspective. So it's important, it's going to come eventually. You know, people are going to arrive in the Italian market and they're going to start to disrupt the businesses, the traditional businesses that exist there. So for me, rather than wait for that to happen, I'm going out there and I'm looking for it. I'm looking for what people are doing, not just, you know, in our industry, but outside of our industry. And then bringing that back in to our business.
What mistakes do you see some startups make, or do things that they underestimate in what it takes to go sell to or partner with a global corporate like Virgin Active?
I think sometimes it's, you know, too early. They try and get out there too early before their product is really kind of marketable. I think sometimes they don't really know what the true cost of the product or the implementation is going to be, not just at the point at which you put it in, but the ongoing sort of running costs.
Right.
And also, I think for us, you know, obviously we're based in Italy, so there's an element of understanding the market outside of the US and outside of Silicon Valley. So, you know, the European market is very different. And the challenges that you get in Europe is that, you know, Italy is very different to Germany, is very different to the UK. So I think you need to develop that understanding of, okay, there's a bigger world out there, and there are more opportunities out there outside of the US. So developing that knowledge and that broader understanding, I think, is where a lot of the companies fail, because I want to know something simple, like if I've got a problem in the middle of the afternoon in Italy, have I got someone I can call?
Right.
And a lot of the time the organizations don't have anyone outside of US office hours. So it's that kind of simple things that are not always thought about.
Have you seen some products or technologies that you think could be particularly useful in either growing your business or innovating in some of the areas you want to do?
Yeah, I think the one area that we're really looking at the moment is around machine learning. During the lifetime of your membership at Virgin Active, your motivations will change.
Right.
So, you know, you might start wanting to lose weight. As you lose that weight, we want to be able to kind of then start to offer you different motivations and different ideas about where you could go next. Otherwise, you know, we run the risk of losing that member once they've achieved their goal and done all that hard work, right? So detecting these patterns, detecting these kind of changes is going to be really important for us in the future, to be able to keep people motivated, keep people interested, and to continue to kind of improve their lifestyle and their health and well-being ultimately.
How have you liked working with NextWorld Capital, and do you see things that we do differently?
Yeah, I've really enjoyed working with you guys. I mean, I think there's never a sale. There's never something you're trying to get me to buy, and it doesn't seem like you've got any sort of targets that you have to meet. So, but also the people that you introduced me to have also got that mentality as well. So it's an awareness thing. You know, you're making me aware of what's going on in Silicon Valley. You're making me aware of the technologies that are coming up. You're making me aware of organisations that potentially are going to help me in what I want to achieve. So, you know, these are value-based these are conversations based on understanding rather than product or, like I said, a sale. So it's great for me because it keeps me fresh, keeps me knowledgeable, and you guys are key to that.
Great. Well, we love working with you as well, seeing the thought leadership and the interesting things that you're doing and moving your business forward.
Thank you very much.
So look forward to continuing to work closely with you.
Great stuff. Thank you.